Goodest of evenings, motherfuckers. Let's talk fasting today. I have not eaten in the last 24 hours, nor have I used my phone, bought anything, um, drunk anything except water, used a to-do list, and I ain't taken any stimulants or any drugs or whatever. So, how's it been? This is part of my new idea where I'm going to be doing these kind of days twice a week, inspired by the Orthodox Christians in Ethiopia. I think it's good to practice not doing, withholding your energy, and being cool with where you are, rather than trying to get somewhere. It also probably just saves a shitload of money and all of that kind of stuff as well. I think it stops you getting into like ruts. You know those things. You know where you like do something a bit sort of naughty one day, and then you do it the next day. You do it the next day. And it builds up and you get into a cycle with it. I feel like if you have 2 days a week where you have these really kind of those days which center you, then that can protect you against that. So I got in a bit of a rut just before I went on to Ethiopia. I was having cacao every day, and it turned a bit sort of stimulanty and a bit sort of I was a bit restless the whole time, and it wasn't very much fun. So I found today really interesting. There were just so many little moments where I noticed a little impulse in my head go towards buying something, towards texting someone, or being like, oh, I have that thing to do. And then I let go of it. And there's just so many of those moments of, yeah, I let go, let go, let go, let go. One of my Alexander technique teachers calls this, I think this would be an example of exercising your inhibition muscle. Inhibition means your non-doing muscle, your letting go muscle. Inhibit doesn't mean to like, in this sense, it's more like to let go. I think it's been cool practice as well. So I feel like in life, every time we do something, we reinforce it. We reinforce that action. And that makes us more likely to do it next time. We're creatures of habit after all. And so I'm kind of come around to thinking that all my kind of doing patterns, the idea of like, oh, I need to buy this, I need to do that, they're just born off me doing something similar and then reinforcing that pattern and then ending up doing it again and again and again. So, for example, today there were a few different things that I had to do or buy. And then I thought, do I have to do these things? I mean, they feel like they're on my list, but do I have to do them now? And then I kind of let go of them. I said, maybe I can do them tomorrow, or maybe even not do them at all. Which is interesting. I somewhat feel like how much stuff you have to buy or how much stuff you have to do is not so much a reflection of your actual circumstances, but is more like the amount you've done previously or the amount you bought previously turns you into someone who does that much or buys that much, that type of person. And once you have those habits of doing that amount and buying that amount, you end up finding things to do or buy that are in line with your like level of doing and buying. in the same way, like some people who are addicted to being busy. Well, it's my mum. Sorry, mum, if you watch this, but like she's addicted to the idea of she always thinks she's busy, no matter what her objective circumstances are. She always finds reasons to be busy. And so now, like, there's part of me which feels like, oh yeah, I've got like, I have to do this. I've got these things to do, but these doings are just. I would have found another do. If these doings didn't exist, I would have found something else that I needed to do. Maybe I'm here. It's good to be unworking those little patterns. Fascinating little day. Interested to see how this is going to pan out over the next 6 weeks.